Hi, my name is Karen Fabian and I am the founder of Bare Bones Yoga. And this is the Bare Bones Yoga Business Minute, a short video designed to give you some easy to implement tips that you can use to be more effective on the job. These tips, of course, are inspired by yoga. Today we'll be talking about how to give more effective presentations. You may find in your jobs that you're required to give presentations to small, medium, or even large groups of people. And this can be the kind of thing that can be incredibly nerve-wracking. There's a couple of easy things you can do to build a better connection with your group. Here's what you start out with. In order to be more connected to your audience, you need to be connected to your body. Start out with a couple of easy yoga-inspired stretches to ground into your feet and to connect to your body. With your feet about hip width, bend the knees, fold from the top of the legs, from the hips, forward, grab the elbows and hang the head down. This is ragdoll pose. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Spread through your feet, let your whole upper body hang down, and especially relax your neck. Come up to standing, interlace your hands behind you, and fold forward. This will begin to stretch out your shoulders. The most important aspect of both of these movements is that it helps you connect to your feet, it helps you focus on your body and then a connection to your body, and really block out any distractions around you. And that's a great way, even if you're going to be doing a road race or some kind of athletic endeavor, to drown out all the distractions around you and make a connection with yourself. The second thing to do when you first walk out into the room where you'll be giving the presentation is to take a minute to connect to your feet. Connecting to your feet is one of the best ways to be able to speak clearly. Even though your mouth is far from your feet, speaking from the body starts from being grounded in your legs. So take a moment to feel your feet. It is so calming and centering to ground down into the feet. So take a moment to do that. And then the third thing is to make a connection by looking at your audience and letting them see you. This is something that you can use even as a teacher, a yoga teacher, when you come into the classroom. It's easy to come into the classroom and say, come into downward facing dog, and then everybody immediately flips over and you're not seen. But it's a little bit harder and maybe takes a little bit more courage to come into a room and let yourself be seen. So come out into the room where you're giving the presentation, come into your feet, take a look at the people in the room, make eye contact with them, give them a moment to see you. And through that connection that you'll make just by eye contact, you'll begin to soften, you'll begin to come into your body more, and some of those feelings of nervousness will subside. And then the last thing is to speak from your heart. Now the assumption is that you've prepared, and the further assumption is that the topic you're speaking on is something that you believe in, and that's something that you is near and dear to your heart, I would say. And even if we're talking about business, it's something that you're excited about, you're energized about. If all those things are true, it's not that difficult to begin to speak from your heart. And even though you may be speaking about something on a highly intellectual level, you can still say it in a way that shows that you own the information, you believe the information, it's true to you. So those four things, a couple of moves to come into the body, folding forward, blocking out all distractions. The second thing being coming into the feet, grounding down through the feet, feeling stability in your foundation. The fourth thing being to look out at the audience, to make eye contact and to take a moment to be seen. And then the last thing being speak from your heart. If you use all of those four techniques, your presentations will be received well, you'll be more relaxed in your body, and your presentation will be more clear and effective. If you have any questions, please email me on my website, barebonesyoga.com. Namaste.